And we are live. What is up, everybody?
Hey, what's
You
up,
have,
everyone?
let me scoot over here. All right. You have Samurai Bird, of course, me, and my guest, Daniel Lopez, the Blind Samurai.
Woo! Hello, everyone.
So say hi to everybody. You can't hear him back, but Uh,
Yeah.
Alex, I just found out your laptop is doing maintenance and it won't accept my emails. So tell your laptop to quit that and you're showing off your muscles, showing off your guns there. What was
Yep.
that?
My samurai guns.
Right on. All right, so we have Alex is here, Outlaw CT, Tempest is here, Half Breed Samurai is here. I think that's about it. Do I need to go back see if I'm missing anybody? Oh, Eric Hussein's here, I do believe.
Howdy, fellers.
So we got a couple people in there. Well, it says 3 people, but I know there's more than that in here. All right, so I told everybody I think last week or the week before I thought your illness happened when you were younger. I didn't know it was only like 2017.
Oh yeah.
So that right there is pretty cool. So sorry everybody. I misspoke. I wasn't sure. I just assumed.
It's
Uh,
okay.
so what I guess my main question is when, why, and how did you get involved with the katana?
Okay, yeah. So that happened after I went blind. Let me know if I'm speaking too loud.
No, you're all right.
um,
You're all right.
that happened after I went blind. I just started. I was like, oh, I remember watching bottle cutting videos, like when I was able to see. So I was looking those up in YouTube and just listening to them. And then like people unboxing swords, and I was like, hey, I should start unboxing swords and do something, because at that time I had just lost my vision. When I lost my vision, I thought I was gonna get it back because I heard a lot of people like on YouTube and stuff getting that surgery and being able to see like in 2 weeks or in the next whatever, like a month or two, right?
All right.
So I had that hope of getting my vision back. So that didn't happen. Like I kept going to the doctor, and he would be like, give it time," and a year passed, and I was like, well, that's when I started losing hope. I was like, oh, that sucks. It's been a year already, and all these people have been getting better in 2 weeks to a month, and I haven't got better from the surgeries because I had surgery in both my eyes because my retinas fell off. They're like pretty much a little sticker on the back of your eye that reflects light, and it gets the image of whatever you're looking at, and that sends the signals to the brain so you can know what you're seeing. So those stickers pretty much fell off of the back of my eye, and they had to scratch them all up, like to make it nice and smooth, and put those stickers back on there. They're not really stickers, but
Right.
you
Right.
know,
I know what you mean.
yeah, to put them back on there so I could see. So I wasn't able to see after that. All the surgeries and all the stuff they did to my eyes caused cataracts. So I got really thick cataracts in both my eyes, and the pretty much the cataract surgeries, they like slice your eye open, the lens, and they put a new one in. Mines are so
Right.
thick that they literally need to drill holes into my eyes now. Whenever I get the surgery, they're gonna have to drill holes in my eyes. Well, anyway, that's that story about that. And so I was so back to the sword thing. I was gonna so I was depressed for a while because I was all thinking I was gonna be able to see again.
Right. No
So
doubt. Yeah.
yeah. So I started buying the swords. I was like, well, I have a bunch of money I got from my work that I already had from my job and all that stuff that I had saved up. So I bought some swords, and I was like, oh, I'll do videos. But I was really shy. If you see in my channel, my first videos ever, they're like 5 videos I could see. I was really shy. They're like just a couple of seconds long. I don't even say anything.
Right.
and and I was like, I'm gonna do unboxings and maybe people will like those videos and stuff like that. But I never got to that because I never got help with that. I was like relatively new to being blind.
Right.
Um yeah, and so a lot of the depression and all that stuff, I was like, I don't know what to do. That's just stupid. So like later I was just opening up my swords without making the videos, and I was getting happy. I felt like Christmas every time I was doing that. So that would make me a bit happy. So I bought a bunch of them at once. And later on I was like, well, what am I gonna do with these swords? Like now that I have them. So I was watching a bunch of videos about people cutting and doing sword techniques, and that's when I came on what's it called, on the videos that Adam Novak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah. And I got in contact with him. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like all the stuff he's doing. I heard he made a Musashi sword, a oak sword, like the one he fought Kojiro with.
Right.
And I started talking to him, and he was really cool with me. He was talking to me. He was like, well, if you want to learn some stuff, I could teach you. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, because I want to learn how to use my swords. And well, we got in contact with each other, and he was helping me out, showing me all that stuff, description with really well described techniques and stuff like that.
Right.
And after that, we became friends. We became good friends already. And
Cool.
yeah, that's how I got started. So Adam Novak, he was helping me out a lot. So thank you. And if you're watching, shout out to him. It's his channel.
I don't think he. I'm sure he's probably visited my channel and seen a couple of videos. I don't know if he does a lot, joins in the live or not. If he does, he never says anything. Um, I haven't had real conversation with him. I'm familiar with his channel. I watched his videos, a bunch of his
Yeah.
videos. So yeah, he seems like a real cool dude. Um, so you got a bunch of swords, didn't know what to do with them, called him, and then he's pretty much got you, gave you put the bug in your ear then to get you going then, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I mean, I remember you from way back, when I got started too, and just watching your videos. I mean, I was just like, I was floored. I was like, wow, man, this dude's better than me, and I can see. What the hell,
Oh, thank
So,
you.
so it was real cool, man. I got real admiration for you for I didn't know that the depression kind of set in. I was gonna wonder about. I didn't want to ask, but I was wondering about that. It would have bummed me out. I'm
Yep.
glad you broke that out of it. I mean, I'm sure I would have eventually, but I couldn't imagine. I mean, going through that funk like that. I get depression anyway, so
Yeah.
it was bad
Yeah.
enough falling down the hole on my head. So that kind of bummed me out. But that's
Yeah.
cool, man. Eric Hussein just left. I think he left a comment. He wanted me to tell you that he's like I just said, you're an admiration to us all.
Oh, thank you.
So keep it up, man.
Mm.
That's high standards coming from Eric Hussein, buddy. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
but that's cool, man. How did Adam teach you then? I mean, how? Because did you ever before you struck blind, did you ever swing the sword around? Did you know anything about it?
I had a stainless steel katana that someone gave me. It's funny the story of this. Okay. I have a stainless steel katana that someone gave me. It's like just those mall katanas that have like a little rat
Right,
tail, and it has a
right,
plastic handle that's a dragon head. Um,
right,
I didn't really I swung that a couple of times at a box a long time ago when I first got it. Didn't pay too much attention to that. The way I got that sword, I used to work at a recycling bin like as a buyer, and in my breaks or when people wasn't there recycling their cans, I was just doing martial art. I was doing kicks and punches, and and a guy that came over there has seen me doing martial arts before, and he's like, hey, you like martial arts, don't you? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, look, I have this katana, you could have it if you want it. And I was like, oh, cool, thank you.
Right on.
That's how that
Well,
happened.
that was nice. Well, now, don't you do some form of martial arts too? Weren't you telling me
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah. Well, before I went blind, I have done karate and kung fu.
okay.
The karate style was Kempo karate, and I wasn't there very long because at the time I was a kid and my parents weren't really supportive of me like taking me over there. They always be complaining and stuff like that. And also with the kung fu style was kung fu sansu. So
Right
I
on.
did that for a while, and then like as an adult, I started doing MMA. I did that for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in the mixed martial art gym. I
Right.
did that for 3 years, and when I went blind at Braille, they had this Taekwondo class, which is really cool. So I'm doing that now currently. When the pandemic hit, they closed it all off and they stopped doing it, and so I thought I was never gonna do martial arts again because I had called Red Dragon to ask them um about classes and stuff like that or private classes. Once I told
Right.
them I was blind, they like stopped taking my calls. So Red Dragon Karate hates blind people. So
That's good to know. That's good to know.
yeah,
Well, that sucks. They did that. I mean, and that's a bummer because you have experience apparently.
yeah,
I mean, you did
yes,
it for a few years beforehand, so I wouldn't think it would make that big of a difference.
yeah,
But
and,
well, hey,
yeah. I was gonna just add, and currently in the Taekwondo, I'm a yellow belt. So my
right
next
on.
belt on there is a purple, and I think I'm gonna get it pretty soon. I'm gonna see if
Cool.
I could get some video of that. I don't know how if the grandmaster will let me or not, but I'll
Right.
ask them.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. So, but that
Yeah.
would be cool to see. Yeah, that'd be cool to see the video. Guess who's here in the chat? Adam Novath has just popped in the chat.
Oh,
So
hey,
there
what's
you
up,
go.
Adam?
We were just talking about you, Mr. Novath, sir. I think apparently you were the big influence on Mr. Lopez's katana ventures. So that's real cool of you, man. I have no idea how he taught you. I think that's really cool. I mean, what'd you guys do over the phone, or how did he?
Email. Oh, through the email. At
So
first, we started talking in the and on YouTube, and he sent me his email. Um, and that's how he was showing me. Like it was like reading a book, like very well described. It was like I could see everything he was describing to me, and I
that's what I
got
was
it. Yeah.
wondering. That's what I was wondering how. I mean, I know he's very intelligent, so I'm assuming he had to be really descriptive.
Oh
I'm,
yeah.
I'm sure that wasn't really easy. So that's cool, man. I'm glad you guys clicked and all that. So you got and Adam Novath. If you guys ain't familiar, go subscribe to him. That's his channel, Adam Novath. He does all kinds of weapons. I'm not even sure what all he does. I know he does guns and knives and katanas and throwing stars and hatchets, and I think he dabbles in everything and even repairs everything. So
But
correct me, Adam, if I'm misspeaking here, or do you
yeah.
know, Daniel? Do you know what all he does?
Oh yeah, he does all that stuff and more, and his work is really good. It's I have some of his work right here with me today.
Right on.
I have my Onikiri sword he worked on,
Cool.
and let me show you guys. It's
Yeah.
really cool what
Yeah.
he did.
Kingfisher says congratulations on the yellow belt. By the way,
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you know who Kingfisher is, man. That dude's fast, man. He is fast. He's like him and Eric 117 are like, boy, they can whip that sword so quick.
That's awesome.
But
Look,
yeah, let's see what you got here.
I don't know if you guys could see this. This katana was I got it like for $50,
Right.
and it was all like crappy stuff on there, and Adam fixed it up really good for me. He actually, I don't know, is it in view? I'm trying to
Nope.
show the handle right now.
Nope. I can see you from right below your neck.
Right below my neck. Uh-oh.
So if you hold it up right in front of your face, I can see it.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go. Yeah. Now
Uh,
go pull back a little bit. Is
So all this
that's
time you guys couldn't see my pretty face?
that's nice. So that's battle rap then.
Yeah, it's a battle wrap with green silk.
Nice. That's nice. I like
My
that.
favorite color, by the way.
I
Yeah.
like the black Makugi pegs in there. That's cool. What are those
Oh
wood or
yeah,
what?
the Makugi pins. He made me a Delrin Makugi and a brass Makugi.
Nice, nice. I wanted to try it. I was curious about brass Makugis. I like because I have some brass rods. I was going to make myself some. I'm curious how they hold up myself. So how's
Oh
that
yeah,
hold up?
yeah, they're holding
Pretty
up
good.
really good, and it's cool because he made them just for this sword. So is the perfect size and everything. They don't wiggle around, anything like that. This wrap, I never felt a wrap so tight before. It just feels
Right.
awesome. He also did the what are they called again? The little triangles.
Oh,
Hishigami.
the
Hishigami.
Hishigami papers.
Yeah, he put them on here too. Feels really nice. The scabbard, I forgot to mention to him to if he could fix up my scabbard for me, but that's okay. It's because I have a bunch of stuff cluttered up. He put some horn right here.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, some buffalo horn on the
Right.
tip. I don't know if it's you guys can see it. Yeah,
No.
just correct me if you guys can't see it. Let me know to move it.
Yeah. No. Hold it right in front of your face, and I'll be able to see it. Yeah. No. A little bit more. There you go. I mean, right in front of your face.
All right.
There you go. Right there. There. Yeah. I see that. I can see it now. That's cool. That's nice. I like oxhorn, man. I
Yeah.
like all the oxhorn on there. That just adds to it.
And then he did a. I'm sorry if the sword is dirty or it has prints now, but he did a mirror polish on this blade, which is it sharpened it, which is really awesome.
Right. Well, that's nice. I can see. Yeah, I can see the reflection in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice. Well, apparently he does good work from what I hear. So,
it's awesome
yeah,
work. Yeah,
yeah, and I think I shared his link before, or the video he did before when he was, because I've had a lot of people ask me because I started rewrapping swords myself, and people were asking me. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm not quite there yet to do it. So if you guys need your stuff rewrapped, Al Novath, that's who you need to talk to
oh yeah.
until I'm
His
ready.
his website is called studentofwarcustoms.com.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I knew he had a different well, he's got like his own. That's his company, right? If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. Right on. Very cool. Very cool. So, how long was this? Were you doing this the whole? Were you learning from Adam the whole time you were doing YouTube videos, or did you?
Yeah, he was teaching me the stuff, and he pointed me to some videos
Right.
of that style, and also like books. But every time I would have oh, I don't know if I moved the camera, sorry.
No, you're all right. It's on you.
Okay,
Good.
so he would help me out with all that stuff, and like with the WhatsApp and all that, the
Right.
um video calls and stuff like that. If I wasn't sure of something, I would ask him like, is this how? And he would correct me
Right on.
and help me out that way. Yeah, to do better and stuff like that.
Cool. Chuck and Steele, and you got, man, this dude can throw a slingshot from like 5 football fields and hit a tin can, man. This dude's awesome. But he was asking, oh, whoops. Okay, I was listening. He was asking how long you lost your sight. I think it was what 2017 is when you lost it.
Yes, sir. 6 years this year on February 16th. The day right before I was working, I went to work. The next day I was gonna go to work. I woke up, I couldn't see anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, because when it hit me quick. I was seeing for like weeks, probably in weeks. I lost like 2 3 weeks. I lost my all my vision. I noticed I was seeing weird, like if I was seeing a picture and I closed one eye, the picture looked like it was melted, and with the other eye, it looked normal. I went to the doctors, and they didn't really tell me what was going on. I don't know why. Um, and yeah, just a couple of days they told me I was gonna have to go for surgery, and when I did end up going, it was, well, before I end up going, because they gave me a certain date, I was already blind.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's
it,
sad, man. That's a bummer. I hate to hear
yeah,
about it. I'm glad because you actually poke fun at yourself. That's cool, man.
yeah,
You know, and I mean that's I'm assuming it. I would like to think of myself that I would kind of try to go that route because that's the
yeah.
best way to go with it. You know, I mean, what else are you gonna do? So that's cool. I know you like to kind of poke fun at yourself, and you got a great sense of humor, by the way. I've
Oh,
always
thank
thought
you.
that.
Giggity.
So exactly. What was it? Oh, so Roy posted Adam Novak's link here. I think to his YouTube channel. So if you guys want to need sword repair, that's the man to talk to for sure. So what else are you into? So you're doing the taekwondo, you said?
Yes,
Is
taekwondo.
that what you're doing now? So what else? What else you got going on?
I was going. I haven't gone in a bit, but I was doing also sumo wrestling.
Right on. That sounds
So
cool.
right here
That's
in California, it's called USA Sumo.
huh. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's every Sunday.
huh. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's cool.
Yeah, oh, it's really fun. I like working out. I like working out a lot. The first day I went there, it felt like I never worked out in my life before.
Right.
Like all the heavy training they do there.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know where you rank at as far as in weight classes? How's that set up?
Oh yeah. Since it's USA, they do have weight classes. In Japan, they don't use weight classes. Um, right here, it's not. I just do it more like for exercise, and it's really cool because the guy there, his name is Andrew Freund.
Yeah.
And they also have Yama Toriyama, the professional sumo wrestler.
Hmm.
I think he was champion or Yokozuna or something like that before in Japan. And they're there. That guy's really cool. He like helps me out. He makes me feel like I could do that sport. We exercise and then like the guys go onto the mat, which is a big round circle. It's like a 16-inch ring. So
Right.
all the directions of it is 16 feet. I don't know if I said inches, but I meant feet. And yeah, and you just push out. Well, the other guys they hit each other and stuff like that. They have me training like just pushing out the people. Like they push against me and I push against them to push them out of the ring.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. And they even came up with a good strategy or technique for me to use since I'm blind.
Yeah.
We did the tachi eye. That's like when they charge at each other.
Right.
So they would you have to like squat down and charge at each other, and right away they told me to go for their belt. So that big thing that looks like a big diaper,
Right.
it's really a belt. And I thought this thing's cool. It would make a really cool sword belt. So yeah. So the technique they showed me to do is just go for the belt, like get it under, and pull them to me, and with the forehead, the top of my head, I push them off balance. So yeah, from their belt, I'm pulling them towards me, and with my head, I'm pushing them away, and then you're like squatted down, like in a sumo squat, and that's how you walk. You slide your feet forward,
Huh.
and that's really tiring, actually.
I would think sitting down in that position and having to use all your muscles from there, yeah, that would wear me out real quick. I'm sure.
Yeah, because if you have the more weight in the center lower mass, it you'll be more balanced and all that stuff, and that helps out too. Like, because usually being blind, I don't have really good balance, but in sumo wrestling, I have really good balance.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, you're probably closer to the ground. It probably makes it a little bit easier, maybe.
Yeah.
That's cool though. That is awesome. Um, what was else I got? What's up with the skateboarding thing?
Oh yeah. when I was a teenager, I used to skateboard a lot with my friends. I
Right.
wasn't really good at it, like doing that many tricks. I could just do like ollie onto stuff like the 50-50 grind and board slides.
Right.
So I was like, man, I love skateboards so much. So I just started buying skateboards again. So I have my room is full of skateboards now. I don't know where to put them. I don't know what to do with them. I'm like, damn, why did I buy so many skateboards? Now I'm older, and I heard a lot of people in their 40s and stuff like that.
Right.
They don't heal as quick as when they were young.
Nope, we sure don't.
Yeah. So like, oh, what am I gonna do with all these skateboards? But I love skateboards. I love collecting them. It's just things that I miss having, and now
Right.
I could have, because when I was a kid, my friends used to actually give me their old skateboard parts, and it was like a Frankenstein skateboards I would have, because because my parents wouldn't really buy me anything like that, like. Well, like anything, they wouldn't buy me anything.
No, I hear you. I had a Frankenstein bike myself, so I know I
Yeah.
had to save up my own allowance for a long time before I got something good. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Same here. Because now I can collect all the things that I couldn't, growing
Mhm.
up. I mean, now I got good guitars, my whole sword collection, and I still got my dyno bike, or is it dyno? What is it? Yeah, I think a dyno. Anyway, so what else you into? So we got sumo wrestling, we got katana, we got taekwondo, we got skateboarding.
Let me see what else I like. I like the traditional martial art weapons too, like nunchucks, kama, sai. I have a bunch of stuff I haven't shown yet or done in videos that I do want to,
Yeah,
and it's just sometimes I need help. I need help to set up the cameras and stuff like that. I don't want to make all my videos like tabletop videos. Those are the ones I do like when I can't really get help.
right.
Um, yeah, but I like those old martial art weapons. Those are really cool too. I also have a like staff collections, like bows and joes and all that stuff.
Really? Well, that's
Yeah, so
cool.
I have a collection of that stuff, and yeah, that I'm gonna yeah. Yeah, like I said, I haven't finished doing my sword collection videos either, so I still have tons of swords I haven't shown off.
Did you have a couple that you wanted to show off
Oh
already?
yeah, so the one I showed off right now, the Onikiri. If you guys
Right.
missed it, remember to rewatch this awesome video. All right, so these are two from my Shinwa collection that I really like because there's some Shinwa swords I didn't like.
Right.
There's some Shinwa swords I have that are really nice. I don't even want to mess with those because I think they feel they're too nice, and I don't want to mess them up or anything like that.
Yeah, I have
Let
some.
me see this one. Yeah. So this one by the feel, yeah. This one is called Shinwa Regal Teal Katana.
I think I know that one. Yeah, I've checked
Yeah.
out Shinwa on Amazon. Yeah,
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 this one's
good
very
one.
nice. I don't know if you can see the handle.
Yep, yep. Hold it down a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I was gonna show
Yeah,
you the tuba. Oh,
yeah, I
I
like
don't know if
that Suba. I like that
it's in
Suba
the
on
phone.
there. That's cool.
Yeah. Adam told me they put these on backwards. Because
Huh. Well, that's a bummer. It looks cool. I
I
can
don't know if you could
tell.
see the other part. I'm gonna kind of
Oh,
angle it. Let me see.
so the little animal's the wrong way. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's some kind of little animal or something on there. I
There's like
can't.
a demon or something right there.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
I
backwards.
I like the Suba because it feels kind of like a Beyblade. I don't know if you guys know what that is. That's
Yeah.
another thing I like because you mentioned what other things I like. I love anime,
Right.
Japanese animation, and Beyblades are like these tops that they spin them and they fight them and they have like different
Oh,
shapes.
yeah. Okay, I know
So
what you're talking about now. Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah, that's how I know also which sword it is because you guys might think like how does he know what swords he's holding? They all have something different that I could tell
Huh.
apart.
I didn't even think about that to ask, but yeah, that would be kind of
Yeah.
confusing. You have to figure out something. I'm sure you. It's all about how the Suba feels, pretty much. Is that the first thing you kind of?
Yeah, like the Suba, there's a bunch of things, just a bunch of combination of things that it helps me like how to tell what sword is what.
Right.
Like if someone were to mix up all my swords and just put them there, I know which one is which. I was thinking maybe when I get my vision, I'll be like, I don't know which one's which now. So that's another thing. Yeah, like another thing, like people when you could see and all that stuff, you don't really like notice that kind of stuff, like how it feels and stuff like that. You just look at the things and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
that. And
I definitely take my eyesight for granted. That's for sure. I couldn't tell my swords. It would take me a while to figure out which ones are which.
yeah, try that out, like a blind samurai challenge. If you have a bunch of swords, have
There you
someone
go.
just hand you swords and you trying to see which one it is.
That would make a cool video actually. I might
Yeah.
try that.
This sword, something I like about it a lot, it's a Damascus steel, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I think it's 1045. Most of the time they are 1045. This was $180 sword or
Right.
$100 sword. It's really wide. I love that about it. It's folded, I guess, 11 times because it's like 2 to the power of 11. It's like 2048
Yeah.
folds.
I think that is correct. Yep. Yeah, I can see it on there. I can see the folds on there.
Oh
See that
yeah,
there?
oh that's cool. And yeah, it's a very nice and sharp sword. The balance on it is like top end heavy, but I notice when I do a lot of like the empty cuts, the Suburi with the Shinai swords or Boken, whatever you use, you get a
Right.
lot stronger. And then these swords, they don't feel end heavy or heavy at all. They feel light when you do a lot of the empty cuts. It does have a bohi. Um. Oh, and this sword, I totally forgot. Is that Wait, does it have that?
Hmm.
Yeah, it has. Wait, I think so. Yeah, like that shape. I keep forgetting when it's called Unikubi Sukuri or
Unukubi.
yeah, that it thins out here in the back and the spine, and then it goes back thicker.
Right.
So, okay, so when I first felt this sword and another one I'm going to show you in a bit, I thought that the smith messed it up, that they made it just way too small there, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Like I got a crappy sword. Like I got a sword that's not wasn't well made or something. But yeah,
I
but
can
yeah,
imagine after feeling normal swords with just the bohia on there, and then feeling the Unukubi, you'd be like, "What is this?"
yeah. I was like, oh, this thing's gonna break with the first thing I hit.
They are a lot thinner than other blade geometries. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I like them. I like them myself. It's good poodle noodle cutters, good bottle cutters, good trick cutters. Let me try to see if I can get Alex back in here.
Okay.
You keep on. You got another sword. What all did you bring? You got
Yeah.
more to show off?
I got one more to show and tell because
Okay.
right now I'm not at my house, so they
Right.
didn't want me to bring too many things.
Right.
Okay, so this one I'm gonna show you next is also so a Shinwa. This is the Shinwa Colossus Odachi.
Oh, that's that big one, ain't it?
Yeah, this one I think is like 3 foot. Let me see, like a 2 foot handle, 22 inch
Good grief.
handle. Let me show you guys. And this one also it has the exact same Suba as the one I showed you right now. Yeah, I might knock down the camera. It has the exact same, the exact same Suba. And
Oh,
they
that's
also
nice.
put it on backwards.
That's still pretty nice.
Yeah, so I don't know if you could see that.
Yeah. Yeah, the black and the blue, the dark
It's
blue.
a
That's
yeah,
nice. Oh
it's a
yeah, I see the tube is the same way as the other one. Yeah, I see
yeah,
that.
it's a really long handle.
How long is the blade?
The blade is I think it's 33 inches long, I think 33 inches or 31 inch.
Good grief, that thing's a
Um,
monster.
Ad, Adam has this exact same sword, so if you want to correct me on there, Adam. Oh, I
Oh,
actually got this sword because of Adam.
oh yeah.
I was like, oh, he has this sword in one of the videos, and I asked him, oh, how's that sword? Said he
Yeah,
liked it, so I got it. I was like,
I think I've seen that video where he's got one. If not, I've seen other people with something similar, like the bigger
yeah,
katanas like that.
it has a two bohi.
Oh, nice.
Let me know if I'm out of the out of the shot.
No, you're all right.
Um,
Yeah, pull it back a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Now you can go down, go left or right. See, that's Unakubi right there.
yeah,
Yeah, that's nice. So that's an Unakubi Odachi?
yes.
Oh, wow. See, I haven't seen them done in Unakubi. That's a little different. I didn't notice that. That's cool. Wow, that would be like a really huge razor blade.
Yeah,
33-inch blade and a 22-inch handle.
I think so. Let me see. Let me see if I don't hit anything.
Long. You passed it on through the camera, and it went on forever.
Yeah.
I can see the shadow in the background. That thing is huge.
Yeah,
So
this thing is awesome.
So it's got the big fuller for a little while, and then a smaller fuller that goes all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Very nice.
and then the swedge and the unshaped or the swedge, I guess you call it, on the back.
Oh yeah. Let me show you that. Yeah, this is one of the swords I was gonna make a video a long time ago, and I just haven't got to it. So yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, you need to get up on them videos. I want to see some more of those crazy weapons. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
And definitely some more cutting videos.
Yeah, and something I noticed, I don't know if it's just in my head or what, but these Damascus swords that they say is Damascus, I noticed or I felt that they're a lot sharper than like the regular swords. I don't know if that's just in my head or it's a fact.
They may be easier to sharpen, maybe.
Yeah.
Who you're getting it from, maybe finding that easier to sharpen than like 1095, so they can sharpen that and make it real sharp, and they don't have to spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm getting at. Maybe, I don't know. That's just a theory.
Mhm.
I mean, I have one Damascus sword. I think it's a 1060. It's differentially hardened. It ain't bad. It's heavy. It's really heavy. It's really big blade. But I mean, it's not terribly bad. It does the job. It's cut bamboo before, so you know. What else was I gonna? I had some other questions and I totally forgot. Oh, wait a minute.
Any questions in the comments?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. I haven't been reading the comments. Oh, here, Adam commented. I missed it. Almost a 36-inch blade on the Shinwa Dachi, 35 and a half, if he remembers right. So yeah, that's even longer. What'd you say? 33?
Oh, yeah. 33.
He says 35 and a half. Good grief.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's like a two-person weapon. Now, have you done a lot of cutting with that? Have you cut a lot of bottles with that?
I haven't cut anything with it yet. I have cut with the other one, the Regal Teal, and that thing is sharp. It cuts the what's it called, the Tommy mat like nothing.
Wow. Oh, she was asked, did you have any pole arms? You don't have any pole arms, do you?
Me? I have spearheads. I recently put a boar spearhead on a 5-foot handle. 5-foot, like, what is it called? A shovel handle. Got it at Lowe's.
Huh. Well, that's what CT likes, making weapons too, so that's right up his alley, probably. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right on. Let's see. I forgot all my questions I was going to ask now.
You're starstruck.
I'm
No, I'm just kidding.
starstruck. Giggity. So so where'd you so let's see, you learned everything from Adam. Man, I'm trying to remember what all my questions now. I had 3 or 4 of them. I totally lost my place. Uh what got you doing YouTube?
Doing YouTube, I just wanted to do something with my life because, like I said, I was just in depression. I was like, I don't care what. Well, because that was something that being, and I noticed this happens to a lot of people that are sighted. They look at themselves on the video and they're like, I look stupid, or I look like this, or I look like that, and they erase whatever they were making,
Right.
or that didn't come out right. And I was like, well, that doesn't matter to me anymore. I'm just gonna make it because if I don't make a video, I'm never gonna do it.
Oh, hey,
And
hey,
so I just post it. Yeah.
scoot over to your right a little bit.
To my right. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no, to your left. I'm sorry. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Thank
Awesome.
you, sir.
All right,
Yeah.
sorry, I
So,
didn't mean to interrupt you. I was making sure you're in camera there.
oh no, yeah, that's all right.
So, I mean, do you have, if you go outside, do you have any vision at all? Do you see light or anything when it's
No, the only vision I have is like let me see. The way I see is just imagine if there's like a painting. Like I don't see pitch black, right? I
okay?
don't see pitch black. I kind of see like if there's foggy, like brown, black, purple, blue, different colors,
Right,
just like floating away, or hazy, cloudy. Sometimes it looks really milky. Um, if there's a lot of sun outside, I might be able to see a little bit of glare, like a little pinhole. So, like if you see all that in a black page or something, like a painting, and there's a little pinhole that just a little bit of white glare comes out.
right,
That's the only vision I have, like nothing. So I could only tell there's some light, like if the sun is out or not.
right. Well, I was curious because I know I seen you skateboarding one time when on one of your videos. I'm like, how in the hell is he doing that?
Oh.
I was amazed.
No, it's because I went to a skate park and I was just gonna be pushing on the skateboard. I was just gonna be pushing on there, but the wheels it came with in the truck, it came with plastic trucks, and the wheels were very cheap, so it didn't push. I was pushing on the board and it wasn't moving, and I thought it was funny. And then I tried pushing the board by itself, and it wasn't moving either. And my nephew, he edits my videos,
Right.
so I think he put like a special effect where it looks like the background is moving or something. Because I was
Yeah,
like, oh, what was that?
I don't remember exactly what the video was now. I have to go back and check it out. I have to see. I don't remember all that. I'll have to check that out.
Oh,
Kingfisher got a question for you. He says,
yeah.
"Has martial arts and sword practice helped you to overcome the sadness of losing your sight?"
Oh yeah, it helps me out a lot because oh, hold on a second, sorry. ¿Me puedes dar agua, por favor? It helps me out a lot because when I had vision, a lot of people. Let me see, how can I put this? Um, well, it starts when I was a kid, right? I always like superheroes and stuff like that,
Right.
protecting and defending people, more than like myself, right? So I like martial arts for that reason, to protect and defend people. So when I lost my vision, well, before that, I did martial arts and stuff like that. When I lost my vision, it kind of lowered my self confidence, and I was
Right.
like, well, people are gonna see me as a target, like they're gonna see me as a weak person, someone they can't defend themselves, or not anything like that, right?
Right.
So I started taking the martial arts more seriously, the training more seriously. Um, I bought myself those Wing Chun wooden dummies.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna make a video. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying those are really cool. I'd like to have one.
Oh yeah, these are awesome. So what I have in my house, I have a Wing Chun wooden dummy. It's made out of, I think it's oak, and I have a Muay Thai punching bag. So that one I filled it up with rubber nuggets. You could get those like at Home Depot at the plant place.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you're
Where
talking about. Yep.
Yeah, so that thing is filled up with with a lot of rubber nuggets, and it feels a lot harder than the person. So when you punch it or kick it, it
Right.
feels a lot harder than the person, and even more the wooden dummy. The wooden dummy I have, it came with leather padding. Like you could put on with Velcro, you could put the leather padding around it, but you're still hitting that wooden dummy hard. It's like if you're wearing gloves hitting the wooden dummy.
Right.
So, it still hurts your hands though.
Well,
And I've been training with that a lot, like punching it like the face, the ribs, and because it has the arms and stuff like that too, you
right.
could work on your arms to block. So when you block someone hitting you or trying to hit you or something, you'll hurt them. So I've been doing that kind of training, like to be able to defend myself, and it's been giving me a lot of self confidence,
Cool.
the martial arts, because I can't be carrying a sword I mean, I can carry the sword in California as long as it's sheathed.
Right.
I could carry it anywhere I want. Thank you. And but with the martial arts, oh, thank you. With the martial arts, it's been giving me a lot of self confidence to, so I won't feel like I'm gonna be a victim or a target. You know?
That's good. Well, I guarantee if you walk around with a sword, ain't nobody gonna mess with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe from JS Bladecrafts here. He says it's a pleasure to see you and your inspiration, and you are an inspiration to us all. So there you go.
Oh, thank you, and hello, Joe.
Steel Forged and Fire. You've
Yeah.
watched. You know his channel. He
Yeah.
changed his name. It's JS Bladecraft now. So I don't know why he's doing that, but
Yeah.
right on, Joe. Uh,
Thank you.
so yeah, you do some videos that wouldn't dummy. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I always wanted one of those. And when I was a kid, I couldn't do nothing with it, but I always wanted one.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. Like my dad is a master carpenter. I've been asking him for one since I was a little kid. I was like I always loved like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and all that stuff.
Yep.
And he never made me one. I was like, just make me a cheap one, and he never made it for me. So as soon as I had the money to buy it, I just bought it. I bought it on Amazon too.
Really? How much was that? Yeah,
It was
remember
yeah, $500. That's what they usually cost. But it's really good. That thing is gonna stay there after I die, so it's
really?
gonna last me forever.
If it's made out of oak, yeah, it's gonna stick around. Now it spins and everything, right? Or is it just
Oh
stays?
no, this one is a self-standing Wing Chun wooden dummy. So that's really cool because it fits perfectly in the corner of my room, and I could do kicks to it and punching, and I could do everything to it. Giggity.
Cool. Everything that's illegal in most of the states.
Yeah.
What's your favorite anime? We got a couple anime fans. Me, I'm one. I know CT Outlaw Samurai. He's a big anime fan.
Oh yeah.
And a little bit of anime. So what's some of your favorites?
Some of my favorites is Rurouni Kenshin, of course.
Yeah, I've just been watching that recently. It's pretty good
Yeah.
stuff.
Let me see. I like the old stuff too, like Transformers. A lot of
So you
people
like,
don't know that's
you like
anime.
cartoons like me then.
Yeah. Yeah,
I,
like I said.
I
What
still
was that?
watch the Thundercats from '85. You know.
Oh yeah. Thundercats are awesome. I remember I used to have the sword when I was little.
Well, that'd be
Let me
cool.
see. Yeah. I like Dragon Ball. Dragon
Yeah.
Ball, like that's a lot. I remember in Black Belt magazine, and a lot of the martial art people watch Dragon Ball, and that's like one of their motivations and inspirations for martial arts. was
Hmm.
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z.
Really, I did not know that. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have like a lot of. I used to collect a lot of, or have the subscription to Black Belt magazines, and like bodybuilding, muscle and fitness, all that stuff, all my life.
I know I looked at Black Belt magazine back in the day. I don't remember nothing about Dragon Ball. Of course, we didn't. I mean, all we had was channel 2, 4, and 5, and channel 9. So,
Yeah,
I
and
may have been there too early for that one. I probably missed it, but
yeah,
I did find Dragon Ball later, and I've watched it several times. It is cool. I could see where it'd be an inspiration to the martial arts community. I just didn't think it was. I don't know.
oh
I,
yeah,
I could definitely see how it is. Vegeta, I like Vegeta. He was my man.
oh yeah, yeah. That's
I
one of
liked
my
him.
favorite.
I kind of tend towards the bad guys sometimes.
Yeah, the anti-hero.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are the best ones. The ones that start off as a bad guy and then end up as a good guy.
Those are the best right there. Those are the
Yeah.
best. Joe says Hanna Barbera tunes. Oh, no,
Oh,
Hanna
I
Barbera
also,
tunes. I
yeah.
remember those. Yes, I remember those. Kingfisher says Dragon Ball Z and Samurai Champloo.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Samurai Champloo.
Is that pretty good? I haven't really got into that. I don't think I've
Yeah.
checked it out yet. I
Oh,
know it. I just haven't watched it.
oh, but sorry, I got too excited and interrupted what you were reading.
Oh, yeah, all right. That was it. Kingfisher was just saying Dragon Ball and Samurai Champloo. What's Samurai Champloo about?
I think is that there were a girl. I think she needs a bodyguard or something like that. I watched it a long time ago, but it's really good. It's she has like these two bodyguards, and these guys like hate each other at first. They have a cool katana. Like I don't know. It's like cool, and then it's not cool. It kind of looks like a giant sai,
All right. I know
the
what you're talking
katana,
about. That'd be
or
cool.
like those helmet breakers.
So what other ones you like? There was a couple there.
Cowboy Bebop. That
Cowboy
one's
Bebop.
out. Have you checked that one out?
Yeah, I've seen that. And they have a live action series now. I think
Oh yeah,
Netflix. It ain't too bad. I prefer the old anime myself, but it
yeah.
wasn't too bad. Yeah, I was turning on a Cowboy Bebop a long time ago. That Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha. I watched them about the same time.
Oh yeah, Inuyasha's good too.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites, Inuyasha. There again, I like Sesshomaru. He's my man.
Oh yeah.
I gotta worship Sesshomaru. He's the dude. Now, have you seen what is that? The Yashihime with Inuyasha's daughter?
Oh cool. No,
And
I never watched it.
yeah, well, you should check it out. I mean, I think
That's
the
cool.
beginning it starts out showing Inuyasha and how it's Inuyasha's daughter. Inuyasha and Kagome had a daughter, and
Yeah,
Sesshomaru and Ren had two daughters,
yeah.
and it's about them. So it's pretty cool. I liked it. Couldn't
Oh
couldn't
cool.
couldn't have better spinoff. Somebody mentioned Fist of North Star.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. I watched the movie, the live action movie, and the show. I don't remember if it was a show or an animated movie, but yeah, that's pretty good. The Fist of the North Star
Yeah, Fist of
martial
North Star
arts.
was a movie. Actually, I think they made a live action movie too.
Yeah, yeah, I watched that one a
I
couple
think
of
there
times.
is. I mean, I like the old animated one. There again, you're going back to Vampire Hunter D, Ninja Scroll. That was all back then.
Oh yeah, Ninja Scroll.
Everybody's seen
Yeah,
Ninja Scroll. If you haven't, you got to watch it. It's really
yeah,
cool.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Roy's got me on this one. And I will have to agree. Roy says, Hong Kong Phooey. That was cool and funny. Yes, it was. I still watch Hong Kong Phooey, and it's
Yeah.
who does the voice for Hong Kong Phooey? Scatman Carruthers. If
Oh
you're
yeah.
familiar, if you're familiar with who he is, I guess he's probably known for being he was the old black guy in The Shining, the old Shining with
Oh
Jackie.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Oh
the
cool.
janitor there at the hotel where they were staying at.
No wonder
But
why he's so cool.
what's that?
No, I said no wonder why he's so cool.
Exactly, Scatman Carruthers.
But yeah, I used to watch Hong Kong Fooey and in Boomerang because those are
Yeah,
yeah, that's where they put the older shows.
yep. Yeah, I watched a lot of Boomerang. I don't watch it much anymore. But when it first came out, Cartoon Network, that and Adult Swim. I loved watching Adult Swim.
Yeah.
That was some of my favorite stuff. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh man, I could watch that all day long.
That was funny. A funny show.
Oh, somebody's Half-Breed Samurai says, got to mention. Whoops, got to mention Zatoichi.
Oh,
we,
that's
have,
it.
we have Zatoichi right here with us. He's buying
Yeah.
Samurai.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah,
And he's animated.
you'll see, and I say giggity a lot. And you'll see. Yeah, you'll see I think who was Eric 117 had requested me a video for. I haven't gotten to it, but it'll come out soon.
He's not. He's not on. He's not on here anymore. He's not on YouTube anymore. He don't put out no content.
Huh?
I think he sold almost all his swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he was. I don't know what happened. What he was going through some personal problems or something. And he ended up selling all his swords. He don't put out no content on YouTube. Every once in a while, I'll see him post something on Instagram. It's about it. I think he pretty much enjoys fishing with his kids now. Or I don't know, but he don't put out no cutting videos anymore, which is a shame because the dude's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I haven't talked to him in a while, in a long time.
Before I lost my vision, I didn't know about Zatoichi. I knew about that movie Blind Fury. I watched it a couple of times. It was pretty cool, but I didn't really know about Zatoichi. Again, Adam told me about that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, most of the stuff I know is because of Adam. So he helped me out too. It's also because of him that I actually started doing more YouTube videos. Him and my art teacher, art teacher I have, because my videos usually sorry, not usually. It was gonna be based on because samurai stuff like the swordsmanship, martial arts, also arts like arts and crafts, because samurai used to love that kind of stuff. And if Alex was on here, that he would say like they agree with me. I mean about the samurai thinking highly of artists, poetry, stuff like that. And I don't know if people don't get that. Like for my videos, they're like why the hell is this guy doing art or poetry or whatever, you know? Like we want to see cutting.
Well, yeah, I mean the samurais back in the day, there was a big connection between art and being a samurai. I mean, I'm sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a lot of them wrote poetry and did, the fancy calligraphy writing and all that. They were artsy too.
and paintings. I think Miyamoto Musashi also did like a lot of paintings and poetry, I think.
Well, I mean, it fits. It definitely fits because they were a different level of people. They didn't go out and raise, they didn't go out and grow corn all the day. They didn't work on the farms. They were, what else are you going to do? When you're not chopping people up, might as well paint a picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see the connection there. But yeah, I'm sure. I just tried to email Alex again. It's still not going through for some reason. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get this worked out for next week. But anything you got to add, or we're still talking about anime? You got any other favorite animes? I think I named all mine just about.
There's a lot of anime I love, like the Sailor Moon one. I remember I used to be in love with a nerdy girl from Sailor Moon. I think it was Sailor Mercury, the one with the blue hair.
Yeah.
I used to watch them before going to school in the mornings, and I like when they would transform.
Right.
They said that in Japan it was like more revealing, like when they change. So when they do the transformations, I like those as a kid. I used to watch. I don't know if this was. I think it was an anime. I'm not sure. It was called Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh, I never heard of that one.
No, it was like these cats that would fight and stuff like that. It was two guys and a girl.
Huh.
Cat.
Samurai
They worked at a
pizza.
pizza place. Yeah,
Samurai pizza cats, huh?
yeah.
I'll have to look into that. Definitely sounds kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The Ninja Turtles. I still love those till today. I
Oh,
have all the movies, the live action movies, and like I bought the movie collection and all that stuff, and yeah.
right.
The best one I still think is the original first movie that came out where Casey Jones comes out.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'd watch the first one again before any of the other ones. But yeah, I mean, I remember the comic books. They
Oh,
started a
cool.
comic book way back in the day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
The Dark
I
Horse.
found out about them is Metallica actually kind of said some of their songs were loosely based on reading those comic books, and I was like, Ninja, Teenage Mutant. I couldn't even say it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like that sounds cool. So that's how I got.
Yeah.
Actually, Metallica turned me on to that. So go figure.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I got everybody saying in here. They're saying that I think the art and samurai connection was like majorly in the Edo period when they weren't fighting so much. Then they got all artsy fartsy. So I think that's I think that's about what everybody's saying here. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
Ronnie Kenshin. I've seen the live action movies. He's got 3 of those I've seen. Really good.
Oh
I
yeah.
I watched the first couple episodes of the anime series, but I need to watch more. I wasn't quite drawn in enough yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It may take me 4 or 5 episodes before I get drawn into it enough.
Yeah. On Netflix, they have like the first movie, the prequel,
Yeah,
and the last movie ever made.
yeah. I think they got all 3 of them. I think on Netflix, don't they? There's a
Yeah, but they're missing two of them. They're
Oh, all right.
missing like the two main ones, like from the anime, like that goes when up to he fights Shishio.
Huh. I'll have to
So
look for that.
yeah, it's missing like some parts. The ones on Netflix, I mean, but there's two more movies, so there's five in total.
So
Live
there's
action. Yeah.
really. I'll have to look
Yeah.
for those. Yeah, I didn't know there was. I'll have to find them. I had no idea.
Uh,
I've seen the 3. I didn't know there was any more. That's cool.
my dad, I was watching the Kenshin movies because I have the three of them that is before. I have the three of how is it the three of them that is not the prequel and that is not the final one. So I
Uh-huh.
have the three in the middle. So I was watching them, and my dad was like, "Oh, that girl's pretty." I'm like, That's he's the guy." He's like, "That redhead girl's pretty." Yeah.
That's what was I gonna say? Just had something. You got that that sword, don't you? The Roni Kenshin sword, reverse
Oh
blade?
yeah, the Sakabato. Yeah, that thing is pretty cool. When I hit that bamboo, it smashed in the blade in the edge. It got smashed. So imagine if you make a blade out of clay and you just flick it against a pole. That's what happened to that sword.
Yeah, put a big dent in it. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
bamboo will do that. I seen that big old stalk of bamboo you had. That was big and brown. I was like, oh, don't cut
yeah.
that. Oh no.
But I think that blade was supposedly 1095. A 10. It wouldn't. I don't think it would have smashed like clay if it was 1095. What do you guys think?
I don't know. That was a big piece of bamboo, dude. I've messed up my 1095s on bamboo that
Yeah,
big. Yeah, like 2 inches. Anything over 2 inches is a little iffy with 1095. You're probably gonna dent it or bend them.
giggity.
Oh, and Garen's there. He says, don't forget about Samurai Jack, of course.
Oh yeah, Samurai Jack is awesome.
That is cool. You know who does the voice of that?
Yeah, I Phil Lamar.
Yep, Phil Lamar.
Yeah.
He does all kinds of voiceovers, man. That
Oh
guy's
yeah,
really
the Green Lantern.
yep, yep. And he does it with that the guy, one of the guys from Futurama, I think. He's on there
Oh
too.
yeah, Hermes.
Hmm
Hermes.
And it's funny because the first time I seen him, he plays Marvin in Pulp Fiction, the guy that gets shot in the face. That
Oh
John
yeah.
Travolta.
Oh,
John
that's
Travolta
funny.
actually shoots him in the face when they're in the car. Him and Samuel L. Jackson,
Yeah.
and they got Phil Lamar as he's playing a guy named Marvin. He's in the back seat. That's who that is. Phil Lamar. He was real young then. He was like in his 20s.
It's
I want to
funny.
say that was probably his first role was Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. All right.
Well, cool, man. I don't know. You got anything else to add while we're on here? I don't see anybody asking any serious questions unless I missed them all.
Serious question.
Which
Well,
happened.
any question is cool. You guys don't forget to go to my channel and subscribe.
Yeah, please. I put a link. I do believe I put a link in there, so they should be able to see it and tap on there, and it'll go right to your channel.
I'll do the Conan O'Brien dance from The Simpsons.
There you go.
When Bart does it, and he's like, "Only I could do it."
Right on. And Mako. Who's Mako? Aaron Lopez says, and Mako. I know who the actual guy Mako, because he did the voice of Aku in Samurai Jack.
Oh, cool.
And he was the old wizard in Conan the Barbarian.
Oh yeah. So is he the grandpa from Three Ninjas?
That I don't know. I'm not familiar. I know the movie, but I never seen it.
Oh, it probably is.
But yeah, that's who does the voice of Aku, is the old wizard, that old
Yeah.
Chinese wizard in Conan.
Oh yeah, Conan.
Gargoyle said he's subbed to you. Let's see, Outlaw.
Oh, thank you.
What would Dan's name be after he gets his sight back? I must know.
Probably the vegan samurai
There you go.
or something, because I've noticed that helps out a lot, like the vegan stuff with the diet, not only with diabetes, but with a lot of health issues. Going vegan helps out a lot because not just veganism, because you know how it's hard to explain, but all the, well, not really, all the animal product foods, milk, meat, everything, it has fat. Like I noticed mostly it's beef, like the beef, because of Mexican dishes and stuff like that. It has a lot of fat. And when I would check my blood sugar, I had one of those sensors on my arm, so I
Yeah.
could just check it on my phone. My phone reads to me when I touch the screen. It reads to me everything on the screen. So it would tell me my blood sugar and stuff like that. And a lot of the fatty foods will make my blood sugar not lower. Like I would take medicine and wouldn't lower. It would take like 1 day or something. And then like if I were exercise and try to lower the blood sugar, it would just make it go spike up because your body gets all that sugar into the muscles for fuel. So it would just go up giggity, and and then wouldn't lower. Um, so so I noticed not eating like meat or any of that stuff, like eggs too. Eggs would mess you up really bad with the cholesterol. I already experimented with all this stuff, um, like checking my blood sugar and exercising and eating, and I noticed like all this food is really bad for not only diabetics but people like with cancer and and stuff like that. Well, part of like all the stuff I've been researching, so for the diabetes, also I heard the people with cancer getting a little bit better or getting better, you know, just with all that stuff, and like not eating bread, like man-made food, it all has chemicals that mess up with your hormones and all that stuff and get you sick. So
Yeah.
it's just better to go like plant-based.
Well, now I've heard there's benefits. I just didn't know them, so that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, yeah, it gets rid of the inflammation really quick. Like if you feel bloated all the time or just tired, or you notice like your head gets like really fat or something, your hands, people will say, "Oh, it's arthritis." It's not arthritis. If you stop eating all that crap and you just eat plant-based stuff, you're gonna notice really fast, like I did. I would say, man, I have really wide feet. Like every time I would buy shoes, I had to buy shoes with that are really wide. And after I started doing that, I noticed my feet shrunk. I was like, oh, I have regular feet now. They fit. My shoes fit really loose. And I thought, no, it's probably just my shoes because I had wide feet all this time. So when I went to buy new shoes, I noticed I could buy a size smaller. A size because of that. So, you know, and plus your ding dong gets bigger. I don't know if I could say bigger on your channel. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, bigger. You can't say bigger. You can say bigger. Gargoyles was asking, where are you in Southern California by chance?
Yes, yes, Southern California.
Because he's in Southern California and he was offering to help you out with videos and such.
Oh, that'll be really cool.
So maybe you guys ought to hook up if you want. We can all do a 3-way call or something tomorrow or something. Set something up.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I'll talk to Alex after the show, and maybe I'll give you a ring tomorrow, and you guys can hook up and talk or something, because that would be really cool. I would help, but I'm in Missouri, man. I'm too far away. Right on. Well, that's real cool, man. That is really cool. Well, I don't know. I'm about out of questions, I think. I probably got 20 more, but I've forgotten them. So
you lost them.
I lost them somewhere in there. What else? Okay, they're all talking about food, and now I'm getting hungry, you guys. Quit talking about food.
Yeah, food.
Right on. Well, hey, man. Got anything else to add before we close it
out? Well, food related. I was gonna say because I noticed a lot of people ask, where do you get protein from if you do go like plant based, like vegan? And I noticed if you guys ever saw that new Thor: Love and Thunder movie, the girl Natalie Portman, she got like really buff in that movie. It's real muscle, and I heard she did that just by eating lentils, a lot of lentils and like plant based protein, because lentils has a lot of fiber. It has a lot of protein and iron, so it's gonna take care of the protein problem. Like 1 cup of it has about 18 grams of protein. So that's like taking a protein shake, and also it has a lot of fiber. So you'll be going to the restroom regularly, you'll be losing weight, you'll be having a lot of protein and iron and all that good stuff.
Right. I'm sure there's plant-based protein is probably a lot better for you than processed meat that they sell.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve Borg had a comment here. What's up, Steve? He says very likely he's correct about that. Also likely the most of the problem are the improper ways of meat and dairy production. So that being said, there you go. Yeah, I'm all hungry. So Steve just got in here. Are you familiar with Daniel Lopez, the Blind Samurai? If not, go check out his channel, Steve. Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Daniel, if you're not familiar with Steve Borg, he gets on a 4-wheeler. He gets on a 4-wheeler with his sword and goes about 50 miles per hour and goes and chops water bottles. If you can imagine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're sub to each other, subscribe to each other.
Yeah, right on. I didn't know if you.
Yeah, it's cool.
Knew each other. Yeah, Steve says yes. Right on.
Oh well, I also wanted to recommend books. Like if you guys haven't seen these books or anything, I got them off Amazon Kindle. I'm pretty sure you could get them on Amazon too, like a physical copy of the book. One is called Flashing Steel.
Now, is this like samurai related stuff?
Yeah, samurai related stuff. Flashing Steel. One is called Mastering the Samurai Sword. And what was that?
Oh, no, I was just saying, right. So Flashing Steel?
Yeah. Flashing Steel.
Who writes that? Who wrote it? You know who wrote
Uh,
it?
I don't remember the name of the guy. The guy, but there's not too many books called like that. You'll probably get a giggity book out there. I don't know.
Right, well,
Sorry about that, guys and girls.
cool, man. Well, right
Um,
on. Uh, well, with Alex being on, not being on here, I guess we're going to kind of have a little short show here. So, unless you got anything to add, I know everybody should. Everybody needs to go subscribe to Daniel's channel, Blind Samurai. Check out his videos. He's got playlists, all cutting videos and stuff. Now, you did the workout program. I know I didn't watch them all, but I know you were doing the kind of a diet video thing going on. Was that all that stuff involved in that too? I'm
yeah,
assuming.
I thought. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was done. I was just assuming that's all connected there.
Oh yeah, that those videos I was making them just to help people if they're like, oh, I feel overweight, I feel this way or that, I want to lose weight. That is the safest way to lose weight. I didn't finish the videos because I saw I wasn't getting any views. I was like, yeah, people don't like this. They just want me to cut stuff or I don't know, or it's just probably people not getting other people videos because that's what I noticed with mine. When I'm like, hey, what happened to Samurai Bird? Did he stop making videos? And other people like I wasn't getting your guys's what's it called?
The
Like
notifications.
advertisement, yeah, like saying, hey, this person put out a video. I stopped getting those, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" So that's what I'm thinking that happened. But it kind of made me be like, these people don't care about health. They don't want me to tell them about health." But I would say it's the easiest way because like I have family members that are kids. A lot of them are kids and stuff like that are overweight, and eating healthy is really the best way to lose weight. It's you lose weight just by eating. I noticed this a long time ago. I would eat like a bunch of spaghetti, potatoes. The spaghetti you don't put oil in it or meat, just the marinara sauce in the pasta. Or eating potatoes, eating rice and vegetables, eating oatmeal, beans, lentils. You could eat as much as you want. You're gonna lose weight, and that's what I wanted to show in that video, and those types of videos, because
Yeah.
you're eating it naturally, so all this stuff in their natural form, so you lose the weight no matter how much you eat. You could eat until you can't breathe anymore. Every time you eat. I made this 1 hour video and I posted it on YouTube, but they took it out because I had like Christian music playing in the background. While I was eating this huge salad, it took me an hour to finish it. Um, I had like a huge tub of salad like for 3 days, and I was like, I don't know what to make in the video, so I just started eating that and have like really low Christian music. So probably YouTube hates Christians. I don't know. Um, and
I'm sure there was a copyright issue with that.
yeah, no, yeah, that's what they said. But no, the music was very low. You could hardly hear it. And I've seen a lot of videos that have other music on there like pretty loud, and they don't bother with them. But it was a huge salad. And I was like, yeah, give me thumbs up or say, yeah, you could do it or you're the best for eating all of this. Yeah, so they just had me take it off. I was like, I'm not gonna try to put it. Oh, try to edit this video. It was way too long.
Uh, Apparently, Mary Novath is on here, and she says she likes your
Oh,
shirt. She said she loves your shirt.
thank you, Mama Novak. Yeah, she made it for me. Thank
Oh, really?
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Well, no wonder she likes it then.
Thank you. I send you a big hug. Hola.
That is nice. That is nice. That's pretty cool. It's always good to have your own shirt, man. Right on. Well, cool. Hey, man. I guess we're gonna cut a little bit short. So, well, we've been on for an hour and a half almost. I really appreciate you coming on. It's been a blast. I'm glad you got to get out there and tell your story a little bit. Everybody knows a little bit about you now. So, yeah, you guys need to check out. I was floored first time I seen your videos. I'm like, dude can't see. He's cutting bottles. Like, your draw cut, awesome, man. I'm still working on that.
Thank you. Oh,
So
thank you so much, and thank you for having me here. Yeah, one of my longtime friends, he was like, I told him I'm blind, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh, I thought you just put that as a name for YouTube." I was like, "No, I'm really blind."
well, that's funny. It's funny because Half Breed Samurai is on here. Glenn, he's on here, and I have trouble calling him that, but he's half Japanese, so and
Oh,
he's
okay.
and he named himself, so
What's the
I
other
just
half?
it just feels derogatory, and I know it is, but I guess it's okay as long as he says it. So, but anyway, right on. So yeah, man. So hey, thanks for coming on, and thanks for showing up, everybody. And if you want, we can have you on again sometime.
Yeah, whenever. Thank you.
Cool deal.
And thank you for watching.
Oh, here, Joe's got a big comment here. Let me. Daniel, I just want to say thank you for pushing forward when life kicks you down. Many blessings to you, my friend, and thank you for inspiring us with your strength and love for life. There you go.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Couldn't said it better myself.
Thank
So
you.
right on. Well, cool, man. Glad you came on. Thanks for coming on. Sorry I couldn't get Alex on, guys. I was trying. I emailed him like 23 times. It just didn't go. So I'm lucky to have Daniel on apparently. So that worked out. All
Thank
right,
you.
man. Hey, thanks again, Daniel. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
I'll give you a holler tomorrow. We'll talk. We'll get Alex involved. See if you guys can't work something out. Cool deal.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, man. Thanks for coming
All
on.
right.
Good night, everybody. We will see you
Good
next
night.
week. We will see you next week, next Saturday on Samurai Night Live. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Doing the Conan dance.